Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. All right, let's break this down. EB-2, E, employment, B, based, 2, second preference. Before we go on to the other one, EB-2 means that you have most likely a master's degree or higher in education, or you have the equivalent work experience, which is quite a bit more difficult to prove. So let's just say that it's a master's or higher. N, national, I, interest, W, waiver, national interest waiver. What is that? Well, normally when you apply for an EB-2, you start off with what's called the PERM process, okay? And that process takes 6 months to a year, give or take. And what it does is the bottom line is it shows there's no available U.S. workers for the position, okay? After the PERM would hopefully be approved or certified, it then goes to what's called the I-140 petition, which essentially shows you are qualified for the position, and then it goes to adjustment of status or consulate processing. And in fact, if the visa number is current in the preference you're applying from the country you're from, then the I-140 and the adjustment can be filed at the same time. So what does the national interest waiver do? What it does is it bypasses the PERM if it's approved, okay? Meaning you don't have to show that there are no available U.S. workers for the position. You don't have to wait for the PERM to be approved. You can just jump right into the I-140 if the national interest waiver is approved. Now, here's the reality. A national interest waiver is a very difficult petition to get approved, and it takes time. Okay, once you prepare it, which that takes time, because to do it, what you are arguing in the petition is that you have such skills that it is in the national interest of the United States to say, forget about the PERM and just jump right into the I-140. And that's not an easy burden to show. And once it's prepared, it takes a while to adjudicate it. So the reality is, if you're going to do this, a PERM is probably the better way to go because it doesn't take much longer and there's a much easier chance of success. Okay.